I'm leaving you for a nice, attractive woman. I'll make sure my retirement money goes to my new wife. As we discussed, I can't help but laugh at this situation. I know how you feel, but I don't care. You'll regret this. Huh, you're just a sore loser. I never regret anything. I feel sorry for my husband. He doesn't understand anything. My name is Clara, and I'm 62 years old. I've been married to my husband Mike for almost 30 years. Our son, David, is 28 now and doing well in his job. Last year, he married a wonderful woman named Rachel, and they have a happy family. The time has come, my job as a mother is done, and Mike is retiring soon. We'll be able to spend our days slowly as a couple. I've been thinking a lot about the past. Mike and I have had our arguments, but we've made it this far. I was even thinking about how to celebrate his retirement. But then, something unexpected happened. Mike asked me for a divorce. What? Mike said this while we were eating dinner. I'm tired of you. Did I hear that right? Maybe my hearing is getting worse with age. Sorry, what did you say? I said, I want a divorce. I want to end this marriage. This time, I heard him loud and clear. He really wanted to end our marriage, and I didn't understand why. Wait, hold on, what do you mean? You want a divorce all of a sudden? It's not sudden. I've made up my mind a while ago. I'm leaving you before I retire. Why? I'm just tired of you. What, you're tired of me? It can't be helped. I'm tired of you. Wait, hold on, please explain. Shut up, you're always bothering me. I'm retiring in 3 months, so pack your things and leave before then. This is too much, I can't deal with it. I tried to resist, but he wasn't listening. He pushed the divorce papers in front of me. I had no idea when he had prepared them. He had kept them in a drawer. I thought we would grow old together, but now everything had changed so suddenly, and I didn't know what to say. I don't love you anymore. I don't want to live with an old, wrinkled woman every day. Oh my God, that's horrible. That's how he really felt? I don't have romantic feelings for Mike anymore either, but after all these years, I still love him. How could he say something so cruel to me? I've always been a housewife. I had no skills to survive on my own, so if Mike left, I had nowhere to go. Mike didn't care. He finished signing his part of the divorce papers and left them in front of me. Then he walked out of the house. Mike had always been a bit of a distant husband. He never helped much with chores or said anything kind, but that was normal for people of our generation. He used to tell me, when you get married, you join the family and support it. I'll take care of you and this house. I had planned so many things for retirement, like traveling with Mike, but now he was asking for a divorce. I felt like I was being left alone in the dark. After a while, I became angry at him for divorcing me over something so selfish. Even if we get a divorce, I wanted to have a proper conversation about it and understand his reasons. Mike didn't come home that night, and I couldn't sleep. The next day, he came back in the morning. I tried talking to him, but he went straight to his room, saying he was tired and didn't want to talk. What's wrong with him? He'd acted this way before when we fought, but never without any reason. I needed to understand why he was suddenly asking for a divorce. Mike finally woke up. It was late in the afternoon, and he immediately went to take a bath. We only had a chance to talk during dinner. Well, I can't accept this sudden divorce. You're tired of me, you don't love me anymore, etc. That's something young couples say. Tell me the real reason for wanting a divorce. Oh, I've told you, I don't want to live with an old, wrinkled woman anymore. That's not a good enough reason. I've been putting up with your looks because I'm such a nice guy, but I've had enough. I can't live with someone like you anymore. Whenever I tried talking to Mike, he just said more hurtful things. Stop asking me questions, just tell me when you're leaving. Are you serious? I can't just accept this. If you want a divorce, you need to give me a better reason. I'd put up with his behavior because he was my husband, but if he was going to act like a stranger, I couldn't stand it. As I stood my ground, Mike said, "Enough." He laid down on the couch and turned on the TV. Excuse me, I'm not done talking yet. I'm done, now pack your bags and leave, that's it. After that, Mike stopped talking to me. He ignored everything I said and started walking away when I stood in front of him. He even stopped eating the meals I made and started getting food from convenience stores or eating out. I tried changing the day and talking to him, but he refused to listen. When Mike would come home from work and see me, he would just say, "And then?" and spend the rest of the day acting like I wasn't there. I wondered if there was any way to fix this. While I was thinking about it, I got a call from my son. "Hi, Mom, I'm planning to celebrate your birthday with Selena. I'm thinking of going out for sushi with the four of us, including Dad. How's that sound? I started crying when I heard Sam's voice. It felt like the tension broke. Sam was really surprised when I suddenly started crying. Mom, what's wrong? What happened? I told him that his father wanted a divorce. It didn't make any sense, but I needed to talk about it. Now, he's treating me like I don't exist and ignoring me. Huh? What do you mean? Sam asked, his voice quiet but angry. I'm going over there to talk to Dad for a minute. He came to our house that night. Dad, what is going on? Mike was shocked by Sam's sudden visit. What happened? Why are you here all of a sudden? I heard everything from Mom. Why do you want a divorce? We don't understand any of the reasons. When Sam said this, Mike just stared at me. You're the one who told Sam? You coward. It's been so long since we've talked face to face because you've been ignoring me, right? If you'd just talked to me, we would have worked things out. Dad, I don't agree with you. I don't understand why you want a divorce. Please, just talk about it. Thanks to Sam, Mike finally sat down to talk, but Mike still wouldn't give a real reason. I'm just tired of it, that's all. I started getting angry with Mike for saying that, especially in front of Sam. Sam was getting upset too. You don't even care about the time we spent as a family. Remember when Sam was a kid? We used to travel together, didn't we? When I said that, Mike fell silent. I added, look, we have pictures of our family in this album. I showed him the photo album on the shelf, hoping it would remind him of the happy times we had as a family. Mike put the album away. Enough, I won't change my mind. I'm divorcing you. I don't care if I never see Sam again. That statement shocked me. I didn't think we could have a serious conversation anymore. Alright, then let's separate for now. Huh? What do you mean, separate? You want a divorce right now? I'm telling you, I can't get a divorce right now. When we do divorce, I'll get half of the retirement money. Why? That's crazy. I've been with you for 30 years. I deserve that. You have to pay because you're asking for a divorce in such a selfish way, Sam said, so Mike reluctantly agreed. He probably thought I wouldn't sign the divorce papers unless he agreed to that. Anyway, we ended up separated, and Sam said, come to our house. Lena agreed. He doesn't do any chores, so he can't live alone. If you stay away for a while, he'll realize how much he took you for granted. Thank you, Sam. I'm really glad you came today. Mike left the house looking upset, and I packed my bags and left with Sam. Hi, Clara. It's been a while. I'm sorry, Lena. I didn't mean to trouble you. Please don't take it that way. It's no trouble at all. Don't worry. Stay as long as you need. Lena is a wonderful wife. Recently, life with Mike had been miserable, so spending time with my kind son and his wife was peaceful, comfortable, and happy, like heaven. Why were you so reluctant to divorce? I had a feeling there were other reasons behind his actions, so I was planning to investigate, but I needed money for that, so I started working a while ago. I see. I would have paid for the investigation. That's not how it works. I didn't want to burden you with my parents' selfishness. Plus, even if we divorce, it would be better to have a proper job. Since Mike started treating me like heir, I've been thinking about what I'd do after he left me. I used to have a bookkeeping license when I was younger, so I looked for part-time work. I found a company looking for someone, and they liked my experience. I had worked in the same field for 12 years, so they hired me. Now, all I need to do is investigate Mike and find a place to live alone. That's my mom, but you don't need to find a place to live by yourself. What? When Lena and I heard about your divorce, we both agreed that we'd live with you. So, if you want, we could all live together. It would be great if you stayed with us. Lena rubbed her belly as she said this. What? No way. My son and his wife smiled happily. I was shocked to find out that Lena was pregnant. I was actually going to tell you on your birthday. I was thrilled to hear about the arrival of my grandchild. Then I had to end things with Mike as soon as possible. I hired a detective agency to investigate. I received the results in about a week. I was surprised how fast the investigation went, but there was solid proof of Mike's affair. He had gone to a hotel with a young woman, brought her to his house, and didn't come out until morning. Apparently, our separation had made him careless, and he was seeing someone else. I went to see Mike with the proof. What the hell? What are you doing here? I'm ready for the divorce, I said. Mike looked relieved when I said that. Finally, he handed me the divorce papers with a smile. Oh, by the way, I'm telling you, I'm not giving you half of my retirement money. I knew it. You're going to give it to the young woman, right? What? Mike seemed confused for a moment. Oh, yeah, let's go to a hostess bar. That's fine, you don't have to hide it. I know everything, I said, showing the photo of the affair as proof. What's this? I asked. I hired a professional. You're having an affair, that's why you wanted the divorce. Mike was shocked, but then he turned it around. Yeah, that's right. I'm leaving you to be with a beautiful, younger woman, and I'll give her a share of the retirement money. I can't help but laugh. I said, I know how you feel, but I'm sure you'll regret it. Oh, you're just a sore loser. I never regret anything. I felt sorry for Mike. He didn't understand anything. I started filling out the divorce papers. Ah, it's so nice to finally be free from someone like you. My new wife is in her 30s, but she likes older men. She thinks I have the confidence of someone mature and experienced. You know what I mean. I'm attractive. I filled out the divorce papers, thinking this in my mind. I resubmitted them and then headed for the front door. Mike was on the phone with his affair partner, looking very happy. Sam and Lena were waiting for me in the car outside. They thanked me kindly for everything I'd done. Then I went straight to the city office to submit the divorce papers. After 30 years of marriage, my divorce from Mike was finally finalized. But this wasn't the end, my revenge had just begun. First, through my lawyer, I demanded half of the retirement money and alimony as part of the property division. I also sent a certified letter to Mike's workplace. His retirement was coming up soon. According to my lawyer, Mike was furious because his co-workers were cold toward him. All thanks to me, his retirement celebration ended up being a very small, simple affair. Mike had always refused to give me the retirement payment, but when I threatened to go to court, he became upset. In the end, he paid me the full amount of the retirement payment and compensation all at once. That was settled, but Mike had more problems coming his way. A few months later, Sam got a call from Mike. He'd tried to marry his affair partner, but just before the wedding, she ran away. To make matters worse, she wanted to open a restaurant, a dream she'd had for years, and asked Mike to use his retirement money for it. Mike planned to pay her when he got his retirement money, but he had to borrow money because the property she wanted to rent was in high demand. She told him to sign the contract immediately. A few days later, after he got his retirement payment, Mike tried to withdraw the money to pay off the loan, but his retirement money had already been taken. The property his affair partner wanted to rent still had a tenant wanted sign on it. Mike had been scammed. The police were notified, but months passed, and nothing happened. It's unfortunate, but in the end, it was Mike's fault for having an affair. I don't feel sorry for him. Now, I'll continue to work hard at my current job and focus on living my life. I'll take care of my son, Lena, and my grandchildren in the future. It would have been so much better for Mike if he hadn't had the affair. He could have retired properly, received all the benefits, and lived a comfortable retirement life, but he was such a foolish husband. I believe it's better for me to be with my son's family than to spend my life with a man like Mike. I hope I'll be able to live a peaceful and comfortable retirement life. Thank you for watching until the end. Please subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.